Hi guys! I know this video is a little late, but I decided I would still do it because I've had a few requests for what my kids got for Christmas this year. And so I'm going to show you that today. Throughout the year, we usually will have an Amazon list that will add things to it. So it'll be like books, clothes, shoes, art supplies, you know, toys, whatever. And so when friends and families will ask us, what should we get your kids for birthdays or Christmas or whatever, we will send them the list if they want it. So that's what we did this year. We purchased 2 items for our kids this year. I did get them some clothes, but the clothes that I got them are in their room, and I'm not going to show you that. Those are just, I picked up clothes from the thrift store because that's where we usually buy our clothes for our kids because, you know, kids grow really fast. And yeah, unless we can't find something at the thrift store, then we will add it to our Amazon list and we'll either purchase it or somebody will give it to them for Christmas or whatever, or birthday. But this year, my husband and I got my kids 2 gifts. And I'm going to show you what those are, and then I'm going to show you everything that they got from friends and family. So let's get started. All right, so this is a little shelf that they've had forever that I built for them. It's nothing fancy, as you can tell. It's all like just scrap wood that I had in our backyard. And I kind of just, you know, put it together really quick one afternoon. But what they got for Christmas, the first item we got were these Grimm's semicircles. And I know for some people this seems so like such a simple little toy and not very exciting, but my kids absolutely love this toy. They use it for a variety of things. They use it with their Grimm's rainbow that they've had forever and it's very dirty. They use it as a layered cake. So they use it as like the kitchen food. They use it for their dollhouse, like they'll build a dollhouse with it, for any kind of building structures with their regular blocks. So they do all kinds of fun stuff with these, and my girls were very, very happy to receive these. And I got it at, I believe, thewoodenwagon.com that you can find online. It's a great little toy store. Okay, the next item we got them were these, I believe the company is called Grimm. And they're very cute. I like that they go from dark to light in color. And you get a lot of them, quite a few of them in there, as you can see. I don't know what they're called. I have no idea. They have 2 little eyeballs. I like the shape of them. They weren't too incredibly expensive. And they are 100% wood, non-toxic paint, all that fun stuff that we like to hear. And they're made in Spain, I believe. This is the first item that we own from this company, so I can tell you some more about it as we go along. But my kids really love these. They play with them a lot. They use them for all sorts of different fun stuff. Kids really like open-ended toys, and a lot of times we think that they're not going to play with them, but they do. So, yeah. I really try to encourage a lot of block play in my home. And so, and my kids, if you follow me on Instagram, they are little builders. They love to build, and they like little figurines like this. So I do definitely encourage building type of toys here in our home since they really like it. And I encourage it just by having it available, by playing with them and, you know, having a lot of fun. All right. So those were the 2 items that we got for our kids. Some of the items that friends and family got for our kids are, we got them this, I don't know what this is called, to be quite honest. I think it's by Grimm's, and it's a, I think they're called like Casa, I believe, and it came like, I think it came like this. I'm gonna try to put it together. So I'm gonna tell you guys how my kids use them. So it came like that, but we already have these, and really you can use them in all sorts of ways. You don't have to use them like that. Like Lyric will, you know, do that kind of thing, and she'll do a lot of really fun stuff and try to balance it. They use them as trees. They use them they build like fairy houses with their like blocks, and so they use them for that. They use them for all sorts of fun stuff. So they're so simple, but yet a lot of fun. So I put them in the basket and have it there available that they can see and they can pick up whenever they want. So that was, so yeah, my husband and I got them these two. A friend of ours got them those. And then another friend of ours got them some balls, like wooden balls. Basically, you could totally make these yourself, guys. But these are by Grimm. And they came with all these different colors. Not all of them are by Grimm. So I'm going to show you which ones here. I'm putting them on these things so they won't roll around. But these are the ones from Grimm's. We already had these. I don't know what brand those are. I got those at the probably thrift store or something. But yeah, they're just basic wooden balls. And like I said, you could totally make these. Just pick up some wooden balls at Michael's and just go ahead and paint them. I like to use food coloring. And if you notice, the food coloring gives kind of like the same finish. I like the feeling of it too. So I like to use food coloring, and you can play with the food coloring to get it lighter or darker. I use a little bit of vinegar with it, and then that's it. But yeah, so a friend of ours gave them that, and they love to play with these in combination with blocks and as food. And Lyric uses them as when she makes things with her rainbow. She'll kind of throw them in there. Yeah, they just use them for all different things. They sit across from each other and roll them back and forth. So yeah, they're a lot of fun, and these are great for color sorting. I forgot to mention that I did make a little basket for my girls for Christmas, and I know this doesn't sound exciting, but my kids love loose parts. So what I did is I went to the thrift store and I got a really cute basket. This is not the basket. And then I basically painted quite a few of these with food coloring. Not all of the stuff is here, actually. They're probably outside playing with them. But yeah, I just used food coloring, and I put them in the basket with these. With these. These are literally towel rings, but my girls really like them, and they like to build with them and use them for their dollhouse when they're playing with their dolls and as food and everything. Kids will play with anything, really. But yeah, so I used food coloring for some of these, and I just kind of put them in the basket, and yeah, they really like them. And they use this table a lot for loose parts. Maya, a lot of times, will do things like this. You know, she'll do this. So, yeah, they're kind of all similar in color. So, that was an accident. I didn't do that on purpose to try to get the same color. I don't know how I did that, but I just mixed colors together. Anyways, okay, so there you have it. So, a family member also picked up some Grimm's stacking bowls. I'm sure you guys have seen them. I don't have them here because I ended up returning them for two reasons. The first reason is that we have these bowls by Plan Toys already, and I think there might be one more, a blue one of these ones. I don't know where it's at right now, but so that's reason number one. Also, we have bowls like this that I've picked up at the thrift store, and so we have a lot of we have a lot of bowls already. Also, the Grimm's ones had two cracks or two holes like this, but these are supposed to be there. But the Grimm's ones had two holes that weren't supposed to be there, so I returned them. Yeah, so we have a credit on our Amazon account and probably pick up something else, but I don't know what. So there's that. All right, moving right along. A friend of ours got my girls this set. I guess this is it Playmobil? That's right, Playmobil. It's very similar to Legos. We've never owned anything by Playmobil, but I will tell you guys that I really like the way that these sit. They sit very easily. They stand very easily. I do think that the figurines are very cute. I don't know that kids really need this. I mean, I don't know. My kids really like it. They are playing with it. This does move, and you know, they have a lot of fun with it. But I don't really think that they need this. So if you can get your hands on just the figurines, I would totally just do that. My kids do have a lot of these like different types of, they have peg dolls that they still play with a lot. They have these types as well. So they use all these. They love little mini like small figurines. So they do really, really like these. And this came with all kinds of little like park accessories. little bucket and this little thing. Yeah, so it's very cute, and they have been playing with it quite a lot. We'll see how long this will last. I know that the figurines, the people, will last a long time. So yeah, another one that they got from a family friend were this doctor one. I'm getting confused. I don't know who gave what, but all of these they were given to my kids. So they also received this little like doctor one, and this moves, and these open. It has a scale. So these little like are drawers so that you can put stuff in them. And these little books, and the books stack over there, and there's more of them in here. This is like a little head thing for the patient. There's a foot one too, like a foot brace, but I don't know where it's at. And then he lays down, and this goes up and down. And then this moves as well, as you can see. It's very cute. They also got this baby one. This is the mommy and the baby, and it came with a bottle and a little grasping toy, changing table, crib, a high chair, and this little thing. It's very cute. Again, more of the figurines, and then a little unicorn that Lyric got with the fairy, and she sits there. What I do like about them is that they can hold on to things very easily, the way their hands are made, so you can take them on and off of this thing. They're cute. Like I said, I don't know how long this thing will last in terms of like how much play it will actually get, but I do know that the people will get a ton of play. But my kids already have a ton of like furniture and stuff like that we've had forever, and that they still play with, and that's why it's always here, because they play with it all the time. Okay, so the last item they got, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen my kids playing with these magnetic type of blocks. These ones are, some of these are by Magnetiles and some of them are by Shape Mags. The Magnetiles we've had forever. I paid like $100 and something for them, and it came with a 100-piece set. They've lasted forever. They're great quality. But I also picked up a 30-piece set at the Goodwill of Shape Mags that work, in my opinion, just as well. They're amazing. I can't tell the difference in terms of magnetic strength at all. I know some people do like magnetic strength comparisons online. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. And they're not as expensive as the Magnetiles, and they, in my opinion, work just as well. A family member actually got my kids the Shape Mags for Christmas. It was on our Amazon list, and they have been loving. They work well together, the Magnetiles and the Shape Mags. It came with a 104-piece set, and these cars, and also these little ones, and it also came with these things that you can connect to all of these. They stick, and they're great. So total we have 234 pieces here. But the funny thing is that my husband had picked up the exact same set of Shape Mags on Black Friday for my girls. So technically we have 334 pieces, and those are in the living room. But he had totally forgot about them, and then we brought them out. But yeah, we keep those in the living room, and my girls, believe it or not, use all of these. Sometimes they'll use all 334 pieces, because Lyric she's gotten really good at building. She can build really, really big structures, and Maya is definitely learning a lot from her. So yeah, I think we're good with the amount of these that we have now. And this is definitely a toy that they love, and is very open-ended and a lot of fun. And I even like to use them. But yeah, we pared down on a lot of toys in here. And it's been working really well for us. Yeah, we don't have too much in here right now, but some more blocks, and just some stuff, some animals there. Oh, you know what? They did get one more thing for Christmas. They got these. I picked these up. I got these at the thrift store, and they're by that brand Safari Ltd. That's right, Safari. But they came in a little Safari Ltd package. They were like literally brand new. We've never owned any of these. This is the first time I've ever bought in them, but since they were at the Goodwill. I said, why not? They were like $4, and I know on Amazon they go for like $12. I thought these would be good for like water play, for outside play, and for bath time and whatever. They don't really have a lot of bath toys, so yeah. But my kids have a lot of animals, as you can kind of see, but they play with these a lot. A ton, actually. So, yeah. So that's pretty much all the toys they have, other than their little kitchen that they have here right now that surprisingly gets a ton of play. This thing never gets old, not even for Lyric, and Lyric is 5. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did film a vlog, so you'll be seeing that very, very soon. I just have to have a little bit of time to edit it, but it should be up soon. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you had a great Christmas and great New Year's Eve and all that fun stuff. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.